why does a vehicle pull to the left when going around a roundabout, or why does it go closer to the roundabout when going around? Same question as you're going around a bend or a turn. Why does it go too wide? Why does it get very close to the curb? Here's a little explanation which could help solve that issue. Okay, so you have to remember that a car wants to drive in a straight line. Whenever you turn a vehicle, it doesn't want to go in the direction you want it to go. So just to give you a little understanding, if you're turning right and you're allowing the car to pull itself, you've only got to concentrate on the steering. If you were giving it gas, if you're going around a roundabout and you give too much gas or you're over accelerating, the car wants to pull to the left, so that's why you start to drift away from the roundabout. Coming back in towards the roundabout, if the vehicle is pulling in towards the roundabout, is it because you're oversteering, or are you steering exactly the same as what you were previously, but now you're not giving her any gas to allow it to pull itself? So I put a short video together just to show how a vehicle will change its turning lines when you're accelerating. So the following clip will show that when you allow the car to pull itself, it just goes round in a nice circle and it keeps going round and round and round. As you accelerate, the car will get wider and wider and wider, and as you come off the gas pedal again, it'll come back into its original position. So whenever you turn in, you should allow the vehicle to pull itself, regardless of the gear you're in and the speed you're going. You allow the car to pull itself, then you concentrate on the steering. So while you're steering, the car is pulling you in the direction you want to go. If you're accelerating, it's going to pull you the opposite direction to what you want to go. So this is why instructors will always teach you to slow down to a correct speed when approaching junctions, roundabouts and so forth, and then allow the car to pull itself before accelerating back out of it. So watch the following clip and I hope this helps you out. So as you can see by the external camera, I'm probably about quarter of a metre away from the parking spaces. What I'm going to do now, I've got first gear selected. What I'm going to do is turn the wheel a full turn to my right. Just check around the vehicle just to make sure, because I'm going to be doing big circles here. And if I just allow the car to pull itself, so I'm just using the bike point to pull myself away and then lifting the clutch all the way up, you'll find that the car will just go round in a big circle and it'll end up exactly the same place as where we started. So putting the clutch back down there and a gentle brake in. So keeping the wheel where it is now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move away again exactly the same, but when I come back around I'm going to be giving it a little bit of gas just to speed up. And what I wanted to notice with the external camera is that we're going to be getting closer and closer, or even crossing the line on the left hand side of the car. So checking around again, starting to move away. So I'm just going to come round. I'm going to keep it moving around exactly the same speed. I'm going to come in at the same point, but this time now I'm going to give it a little bit of gas, so I'm increasing my speed. And what you'll find is that the car will go wider and wider and wider. So you should find that I'm getting very close to just crossing the white line now. And if I speed it up again, I'm doing 10 miles an hour according to the car. So I should be crossing the line now on the external camera. And when I get back to that point, I'm going to come off the gas pedal. As the car comes back around now, so the car's just pulling itself again. I haven't changed the steering wheel. And I'm going to come back around and then stop right opposite the external camera, and you should find very close to the original place where I started.